Government corruption has never been more prevalent or caused more harm. It's why extremism is on the rise. It's why the financial gap between the haves and have nots has never been wider. And it's why our planet is at risk of an extinction level tragedy. That's why I need your help to keep exposing the truth about the rot on both sides of the aisle. Become a supporter or a friend of the show today by clicking on the coffee link in the description box below. Friends of the show join me on a Zoom hangout once a month, and you guys can ask me any questions you want, and I can get to know you better. But the most important reason to help is to keep the show alive. Together, we can and will save our country and our planet. Thanks in advance and enjoy the show. Number 5, they talked about leasing federal property to private abortion clinics in states where abortions have been banned. These clinics would be paying their own bills, so this wouldn't violate the Hyde Amendment because they're not using tax dollars to fund their services. And given that they'd be operating on federal land, state prosecutors can't go after them. They wouldn't have the jurisdiction to prosecute. My question is, why hasn't any of this already been handled? Why wasn't this ready to go as soon as the Supreme Court issued their ruling? It's not like the Democrats in the White House didn't have a heads up. Democrats are going to get buried in the midterm in a landslide if they fail to rise up and meet this moment. I'm just letting you guys know. Now, here's what they can do. Okay, you don't have enough votes to codify Roe versus Wade into law. What they can do, which I've heard other people talk about, is you bring up smaller bills. You bring up bills to codify a rape exemption into law, an incest exemption into law. Make the Republicans vote on that publicly. Show them for the monsters that they are. What are they going to do? Are they going to seriously vote against a rape exception? And if they do, let their voters see that. Let their voters see exactly who they are. The sick sociopaths that they are. The sexist, egotistical, power-hungry, misogynistic assholes that they are. Show it to the public to show that, no, they don't even care about 10-year-old rape victims. They want to force a 10-year-old child to carry her rapist baby. Show how sick they are and demented. They could do that today. It will help them in the midterms, and it will show that they're doing something rather than sitting around sending out these endless text messages and emails asking for us to pay them before they've done the work. It's freaking ridiculous. It is disgusting that they are using this. They are using women's pain and sorrow and fear and terror and life-altering decisions to gin up money when they're sitting on their asses doing nothing to stop it. So you guys, let everybody know, because just like the right wing has their propaganda machine, the Democrats have their propaganda machine going, and they're convincing liberals across the country that there's just nothing we can do. Oh, woe is us. You just have to vote more of us in. Kind of like you did when Obama was president in his first term and had a supermajority and we still did nothing. Yeah. Hopefully their bullshit excuses aren't going to work anymore. But yeah, and my fear, there's going to be apathy on the left because people are sick and tired of this crap. So people aren't going to show up in the midterms. You know, some people are going to be hyper motivated by this, and they're going to crawl over broken glass to vote against the Republicans. But other people are going to say, you know what? I've been down this road. I've heard this story before. I've whistled this tune how many times for you guys? Over and over and over again. I show up for you, but you don't show up for me. That's where Democratic voters are right now. Fight for us. For God's sake, fight for us. Anyway, guys, that was my rant for the day. I will let you know when I hear more. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Take care. I'll talk with you soon.